I told you guys that Isaiah Bolden, Zay Bolden, made himself a lot of money at the Jackson State Pro Day. And now there's some numbers that are coming out that actually kind of proves it. And Zay said as much as, said as much himself immediately after his performance. We're going to listen to him, what he had to say, and show you some of these numbers that are pretty impressive put up by Zay. Let's talk about it after the bumper. Stay tuned. What is going on, everybody? What is going on, everybody? My name is Jeff Lightsy Jr. This is the Victor Formation Sports Show right here on Jeff Lightsy Jr. YouTube, Facebook, and wherever you get your podcast. Do me a favor, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, share this video if you're into this type of content because I upload all the time. Now, I came on here, I've said recently that I was like, I think Isaiah Bolden made himself a ton of money at the Jackson State Pro Day. He went out there and ran impressive. He jumped impressive to go with his tape, his size, his speed. 6'2", 6'3" in that range, over 200 pounds, running a low 4.3. He went out there and did his thing. But now there are some numbers, some really interesting numbers that actually back that up to show just how impressive he was at the Pro Day. So I'm going to show you this tweet that was put out by Kenley Platt. In a company called RAS. The RAS stands for Relative Athletic Score. And so what they do is they take your workout numbers and they give you a score and they compare just basically to show how great of an athlete you are. And Isaiah Bolden, his RAS, his Relative Athletic Score, just how great of an athlete he is, came out to 9.43 out of 10. Some of the really impressive numbers for him was his 40-yard dash time, of course. Being, they take your size, your weight, your height, and everything, and they kind of, all put it all together and see how great of an athlete you are. So Isaiah came in at 6'2 and a quarter, which is like a 9 when it comes to corners. Big corner, 6'2". 201 pounds, really big for a corner, a 200-pound, 6'2" corner, long athletic guy with the 32-inch arms and 8.5 over 8.75, 8.75 handling. So those are all in the green because they're really big. Then he did 38 inches in a vertical. So that means he jumps really high to be a big old kid to jump really high. His broad jump also in the green, 10.5. 10.09, 10 feet, 0.9 inches. Then is where you get the really impressive number. Now, his shuttle wasn't as great. It's actually in the red. It's kind of like below what they expected his shuttle time. But his 40-yard dash time, now they have it at 4.33. I saw one as low as 4.31. So regardless, you're in like the 99 percentile at 6'2", 200 pounds with that 4.33. His 20-yard split was kind of in the middle, but then his 10-yard split at 1.59, meaning he's quick off the ball. That means Isaiah is an elite athlete. All that said, he scored a 9.43 out of 10, which is very impressive. And how impressive that is? Well, this is what their tweet said. Out of over 2,100 corners that they have, taken a RAS score, a relative athletic score, out of the 2,100 corners they've done from 1987 to 2023, Isaiah ranked as the 124th most athletic corner over the span of, almost 40 years? Over the span of 6 years? Over the span of 36 years, he ranked as a 124. That is telling you he is a crazy athlete. And the thing is about the NFL and how pro football works is Isaiah didn't have the greatest tape at Jackson State. And he admitted as much. He didn't have a whole lot of game tape as a corner. He was the best return man in all of FCS, but he didn't have a whole lot of tape as a corner his junior year. And then he put on a lot more tape his senior year. But it was the lack of game tape that kind of hurt him. He had some solid tape. Obviously, he had some things he has to work on, especially when they put him in the slot. It wasn't his best thing. Sometimes Jackson had him in the slot covering slot receivers, and he wasn't the best at that. But as a pure athlete and potential, the NFL, pro football, just pro sports in general, it's basketball, football, whatever, they love potential. And when you're an elite athlete, you're in the top half of the top half, at 6'2", 200 pounds, running a 4.31, 4.33, whatever, you're an elite athlete. And they're more than likely willing to take a chance on a guy who is that athletic because they're thinking, hey, you get him with our coaches who are supposed to be the best in the world. If you're at the NFL level, they consider you the best in the world. You put him with our coaches, get him in the right scheme, playing the right position, in the right system, then we can turn that athleticism and that potential into facts, into a really good player. And don't forget, Isaiah comes from a pedigree. His biological father played in the NFL. I think played like 10 or 11 years. And if we can get a 10 or 11-year player in the late rounds or between the third and the fifth round, then that means we did our jobs. That's how scouts eat. That's how scouts get paid. That's how scouts get bumped from scouts to GMs. You get what I'm saying? And so Isaiah knows this. Now, he probably didn't know how. He knew those numbers were great, all right? Because I'm going to play you the video after the combine. It's quick. And he's just like, yo, I did what I was supposed to do. But I didn't know his numbers stacked up that great historically. From 87 to 23, his numbers stacked up historically. I also think I read something where Isaiah, at his size and his speed, over 200 pounds, he was like the fastest corner over 200 pounds. If he would have went to the combine, see, he didn't get a chance to go to the NFL combine. And so if he would have went to the combine, for a guy over 200 pounds, I think he ran the fastest time, if that 4.31, at 4.31. And so this was him immediately. This was him after the pro day. And I think this is so funny, man. This is hilarious to me because he was just like, yo, I was like, oh, how you think you did? It's like, oh, I think I did what I was supposed to do. Let's take a listen to what Isaiah had to say. Oh, that's nice.
All right, Isaiah, how did everything go for you today?
Man, today, call it, I made me some money. I put the doubters wrong. Today I had a mentality, had a little edge to me. There's a lot of, people critiquing what I was going to run, what I was going to jump, and I did everything they thought I was going to do.
What'd you run for?
I'm here at 4.2, 4.3, so I get official time later today.
What was your best thing you did today?
Everything. I feel like everything good today. Simple.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Well, no, you good. I feel like everything good today, so it wasn't just one thing.
You said 4.2, 4.3?
4.2, 4.3 around that range. Yeah, I'm feeling official, so I'm waiting to hear back from these teams what they got me officially running.
That's ridiculous. That's incredible, man.
Hey, yeah.
What was your reaction when you heard that time?
That was expected. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like I said, I came here with a chip on my shoulder. I felt a lot of people were sleeping on me, and I woke them up. So just each process, I'm just keep how the doubters keep doubting me. So it is what it is on that.
Why do you think they doubted you?
Because junior year I didn't have a lot of DB film. I was the best returner in my junior year. This year I want to make sure I can cover. Once in the NFLPA game, sure I can cover. Really just. I don't know, I was a lot of doubters, but I mean, it is what it is, though. I mean, like I said, I came here to do what I had to do.
Any scouts in particular that you had a good conversation with?
I had several conversations before I got here and afterwards. I'm not going to name the teams, but it was a lot of scouts I talked to before and after.
Yeah, and what's reaction after this? I know you said you did everything.
Yeah.
Did everything real well. What's kind of like once you decompress? Who you gonna call? Who you gonna tell about this? About today.
I'm pretty sure everybody knows about it by now. I feel like a pretty good day. Right now, we're just next part of this off season is private workouts and then draft day. I'm pretty sure my name get called draft day.
I just love the confidence of bro. He's like, yo, everybody heard by now because they know I put on a show out here. And now having those official numbers stacked up historically against some of the corners that have come out to the NFL draft. Yeah, Isaiah said he was here in third or fifth round. I could see that. I could definitely see that. Isaiah Bolden made himself some money. Leave your thoughts in the comments. What round do you think Isaiah Bolden would get drafted in? Do you think it'll be the third round, fourth round? Do you think it'll be higher? What round do you believe Isaiah Bolden from Jackson State will get drafted in? Once again, my name is JeffLightsyJr. This is the Victory Formation Sports Show right here on JeffLightsYjr. YouTube, Facebook, and wherever you get your content. Do me a favor. Hit that like button. Hit that share button. Hit that subscribe button if you like the type of content that we do. Also, you can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok at JLightsy7, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. If it's not banned, at JLightsy7. Thank you guys for tuning in. And I'll see you next time. Peace.